I'm gonna build them for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna give them to you.
Okay.
You paint them up.
Okay.
And then we meet again on the tabletop.
Hell yeah.
One special battle report of MOB versus Lazy Sunday.
I love it. I love it.
I love it.
Hey guys, I'm Mob from Mobhammer 40K, and today I'm playing Khador.
I'm Corey from Lazy Sunday Gaming, and today I'm playing the Cygnar half of the 2-player starter set.
I'm really stoked to be here to be playing Warmachine for the first time. Being a Warhammer guy, I'm usually used to moving dozens, if not hundreds of miniatures on the table all at once, so I'm really excited to play this much smaller skirmish-style game with him, learning the rules, and hopefully wiping him off the tabletop.
Me and my gun mages are going to take a shot at Mobhammer 40K's understanding of wargaming.
He's really passionate about it, and I have to say, after painting these miniatures, I'm really excited to dive into. My Warcaster is Commander Vikul.
You feeling lucky, Mob? I don't know. Are you?
Hello and welcome to the first official episode of the Iron Kingdom's BeatDown. Our tale of the measuring tape is Mob of Mobhammer 40K versus Corey of Lazy Sunday Gaming. On one 3x3 table, two 30-point lists will go in head-to-head combat with one simple objective: kill the opposing Warcaster. In this classic Khador versus Cygnar throwdown, brought to you by Steamforge Games and their new starter kit here at Brooklyn Game Night in Industry City.
We rolled off before we got here. Decided who's going to go first. I'm going to go first.
Okay. Yeah.
So in Warmachine, the way it works is the attacker, or the person who goes first, I think attacker is more of a Warhammer term. In Warmachine, whoever goes first deploys 7 inches. And the person who goes second, the defender,
Me.
will... I just like to set some dice sometimes so I know what my deployment zone looks like.
So you're deploying at 7 inches, and I will be deploying at 10 inches.
10 inches.
Great, so I'll make my little indicator here.
So, I'm going to start off my deployment.
Okay.
You ready?
Let's go.
Cool.
Strategically, I'm still figuring my stuff out, so we'll have to see.
We're going to start with these guys. These are the Black 13th. Cool name. Cooler effects. I guess if I'm going first, I can be a little aggressive, right? A little tidbit about these. So these are rough terrain. To come through them, it's going to be 2 inches of movement speed.
Copy that.
If you're within the craters, you are immune to blasts. Blast damage.
Great. Do you have anything with blast damage?
I don't know, actually. So I'm going to put my Black 13th right here. Fun thing to be aware of when playing this game.
Okay.
And I think they nail it on the head with this box by making everything a character like we talked about. You kind of can't think of where Warhammer is a war game, it's a full army game. Warmachine is a skirmish game. So all the characters and all the players, even if they're not characters, we don't treat it as I'm shooting at that unit. We treat it as I'm shooting at that model.
Okay.
So they kind of nailed on the head.
So even if you have like a 3 model unit, you can trigger individual models in that unit.
You could, yes. So that's why I'm addressing this, because it's so important, because each one in this unit, the Black 13th, their special forces unit, they all have different weapons, they all have different abilities. So you get used to that. It emphasizes the point of, this isn't just a war game, this is a puzzle game.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I like puzzles.
We're both giving each other question and answers, right? So I'm doing this system, and you're trying to answer what I'm doing.
Cool.
So if I'm coming in and I have these guys, and you know that one model, even though they're in one unit, affects everybody this way. If I take him out, I can then move this way.
So just to make sure, you're going to deploy all of your units, and then I deploy all of my units.
Yes. In Warmachine, I deploy everything.
Great.
Then you deploy everything.
Cool.
Cool. So I'm going to put my Captain Falk, a man who I don't understand, and I know I'm playing him wrong. Let's put him... I'm just going to put him there. So now this is my Warcaster. His name is Alistair Kane. He's a fan favorite, like, hero of the lore. He's a gun mage. He's got a lot of cool special abilities.
A gun mage.
So basically, they curve bullets.
Yeah.
They're Angelina
Got
Jolie.
it. Okay. Yes. Very, very realistic.
Alistair Kane is the Angelina Jolie of the Warmachine.
Sick. Okay, I love that. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Cool.
And then you have your WarJack.
My WarJacks. So this is
Seems
Deuce.
very scary.
All the Warcasters have a control range, right? Control range is 12 inches, right? So that creates a circle around your Warcaster,
Yep.
right? So 12-inch circle is my control range. On a 4x4 table,
It makes a big deal.
becomes a big deal.
Because at that point, the WarJack can do less things, correct? Or it can't
so you
gain
kinda
extra
want,
focus points.
You want, for a good rule of thumb, to keep your Warjack always within the control range, because that's his telecommunication to
His
his
Pokemon
Warjack.
or his stand.
So you can't allocate focus points. You don't get certain bonuses if you're not in that control range. Basically, it becomes a mindless robot.
Got it.
You're not powering it anymore. You're not talking to it. You're not synced up to it.
Got it.
So it's very important to keep him within your control range.
That is a cool. I
Actually-
do like this mechanic. That is a really cool kind of thing where you have like this. And then like there's other armies where it's not just WarJacks, but they have War Beast, and so like it's a bit more of a kind of you either have like the steampunk kind of armies or you have the more mythical warlocks. Then when you start going into the different Warmachine armies.
So what
That's
I'm doing
cool.
now
I
is,
like that.
What I'm doing now is to check. He has a special ability. Deuce has a special ability in which if he's within 3 inches of a gun mage at the beginning of your turn, everyone here's a gun mage. They're all within that special rule.
Okay.
He gains 1 extra focus point. Now that doesn't add on to the focus points he can hold, but it's 1 less I have to take off my Warcaster. So I want to make sure that he's always to some degree within 3 inches. Cool.
Interesting.
So what you'll notice is the way I deployed my different models, I'm always keeping them within generally 3 inches of each other. Now for that, it's because they're all gun mages and they all have things, they all have different abilities that will bounce off each other and power them up. One thing I have to address before we finish my deployment is Ryan here. Each of these guys have names. Ryan, Watson, Glover. The fun part about Ryan, so Ryan here has an ability called Prey, right? While this model is in play, model and its unit gain Prey. So as long as she's still alive, they all gain this Prey ability.
Cool.
So my deployment's done. It's your turn. It's your first deployment of Warmachine. Are you ready? Are you feeling the pressure?
No pressure.
No pressure. That's fine.
All right. So, boo. All right, so I have a few different fun units here. Obviously, I have my WarJack, I have my Warcaster, I have my 3 Hounds, and I have my guy with his rocket launcher. So,
His name's Goran.
Goran.
He's the Jackal.
Goran the
He's got a
Jackal.
cool name. Let's use it.
Goran the Jackal. Okay, the Jackal over here with his rocket launcher. So I need to kill this guy.
Yes.
Got it.
Love
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is you kind of cluster a lot of your guys together, and I don't think I should cluster mine too far apart, but I know that my guys are fairly harder to hit and they have a bit more defensive. These guys have a lovely ability, which when they're together, they kind of like have extra defense once they're base to base. So I'm gonna have them here because I feel like if you're gonna go first, you're gonna try to advance. I wanna protect myself. From here, my WarJack, he can be within 12 inches. So I feel like what I wanna do is do like a little bit of a spread out here. Keep my guy, my Warcaster a little bit in the center here, but still between the forces so he can share the abilities with everybody. And then my one guy here that has a bit more of a further range, I'm gonna keep the next two. I'm actually gonna keep him closer to the WarJack because he gets an added bonus next to him.
Is that a base-to-base bonus?
It's a
or is
base-to-base
that-
bonus, yes. I hope that this strategy will work. I'm trying to, let's try it out. Let's see what happens, man. I have been deployed.
I have been.
Come at me, bro.
Before deployment ends, at the end of deployment, but before your turn, I get to activate an ability called Prey. So, Ryan here, my cool gun mage, dual-wielding gun mage lady, she has an ability called Prey. While this model's in play, model and its unit, these Black 13th gain Prey. After deployment, but before the first player's turn, choose an enemy model or unit to be this unit's Prey. A model with Prey gains +2 to attack and damage rolls against its Prey. When the Prey is destroyed, I choose a new Prey.
I don't like that. Okay.
No, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna set their Prey. to the Hounds. So they gain +2 to their attack rolls.
Okay, I think that's
and damage. +2 their attack and damage.
I think that's a fair thing to try.
I think you're going to find out that's going to be a large hill to roll over.
If you say so. But
Large hill to
with their shield wall, I gain +2 to my armor.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Cool. Copy that.
I think you'll find today that your army poses a question, and my army is here to answer it. How did deployment feel?
Playing felt good. Felt normal.
Felt good?
Yeah. Felt normal.
Feel like a new man?
Feel about the same.
Is Games
I'm
Workshop
excited.
Games Workshop calling you yet?
Not yet. No.
Oh.
They don't want me.
We're starting the game. My Warcaster, Alistair Kane. He has a resource we like to call in the game focus. So in our maintenance phase, our Warcaster gains focus points. Those focus points can be allocated any way they want among themselves and their WarJacks. His focus number is 6, right? His arc. So we're gonna allocate Kane 6 focus points.
Yeah.
I like to use bingo chips because I think they give you a nice tactile representation of points. This is your lifeblood in the game. So focus is your casting ability. Focus is what you give your WarJacks to power up. It's your mana. This is my upkeep. This is my maintenance phase.
Got it.
So before I do anything else, I'm going to allocate one focus point to my WarJack. Each WarJack, unless otherwise noted, can hold up to 3 focus points. That's their repository for focus points.
Got it.
So normally I would give 2 because when the WarJack powers up on their activation, they automatically gain 1 as long as they're in the control range of your Warcaster.
Got it.
Cool. Because of Deuce's special abilities within 3 inches of a gun mage, when he powers up, he's going to get an extra 1 for being in that range. So I'm just going to give him 1 for now. I strategically placed Deuce within 3 inches of other gun mages. That allows him to power up with 1 more focus point. So I don't have to take that focus point away from my Warcaster. And I have more resources to use when casting spells or protecting him later on in the game. So the rest of these gorgeous little bingo chips are going to stay with Kane. All right. So that's the end of my maintenance phase. What do I want to do? Do I want to move these guys first and get a little action? I can move my units ahead and get us into the melee early, but I think what I want to do with my opening turn is to cast some spells. So I have 5 focus left. I'm going to use 2 of those focus points to cast a little spell called Arcane Shield on my Black 13th friends over here. So Arcane Shield, target friendly faction model or unit gains +3 armor. Arcane Shield is going to give them +3 armor. It costs 2 focus points, and it is what's called an upkeep spell, right? So I can keep upkeeping this every turn for the cost of only 1 focus point. I don't have to recast it.
Got it.
So as long as it's an upkeep spell, you can bring it back. You can't have more than 1 upkeep spell in a unit or a model. You can only cast it once. I'm gonna hold on to the rest of that because what I'm going to do, we're gonna move Kane. Kane's on the go. How do I want to do this? Is it gonna be done? It's probably gonna be done. Most of my wargaming is done. Kane's gonna move 7 inches. Pretty fast. Now, I'm gonna cast a spell. Costs 2 to do teleport. So I'm gonna cast teleport.
So you can basically spread things out. Like you activate each individual miniature, use their movements, spells, and then you go to the next one. It's not like everything moves, then you shoot.
Complete.
Got it. Okay.
So that's why this is kind of like a puzzle. So I'm gonna move him.
I see.
And then I'm gonna move another guy. But I can also move your models with some things I do. So they're base to base. I have spells that can move them away from base to base.
Got it.
So that's the fun part where you're not shooting, moving, fighting. I'm moving a thing that affects one other model. Then my next model is going to come up and fill that gap, and we're changing the landscape as we go.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So he's moved here. To end his activation, I paid 2 focus points, and I'm going to cast teleport.
Okay.
Allows me to move 6 inches. As if you read the books, and I just finished reading the books, Kane's special ability is literally the teleport. He's like Nightcrawler. It's pretty cool.
Interesting.
See, that's the question, right? Where do I want to go? And where am I going to screw myself? by landing that.
Because you also don't want to be too far away from the WarJack either, right?
Yeah, I mean, my problem, it comes down to making him go first. And because I make him go first, I'm going to put him right here. I want to cast those spells. I want to get those upkeep spells out, and that's why he's going first. But now everything needs to move around him. So, let's get this out of the way. His activation is ended. He still has that focus point.
Yeah.
He's going to hold on to that. It's going to be in his back pocket just in case we need it later. I can
Sounds
use
good.
it. I can use it on your turn if I take damage. I can use it to knock the damage away. Spend 1 focus point, and you can knock away 5 points of damage.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. Next up, we're going to activate Deuce. Deuce powers up. Deuce is powering up. He's going to gain 1 focus point just for powering up within the range of his Warcaster.
Yep.
He's going to gain a 2nd focus point for powering up in range of gun mages. Cool. That allows me to do things like run, sprint.
And how is that a natural ability of these guys, or is that something that he has?
That's his own ability.
Gotcha.
That's
okay.
him doing better because he's in range.
Copy that.
Deuce's speed is 6. He's gonna run because we're in Warmachine. Running is your speed plus 5.
Okay.
You do then forfeit your combat action. 6 plus 5 is 11.
You have to spend. You lose any movement.
2 because I'm running right through this.
Very cool. Okay.
9. I'm gonna put him right here.
And now he's technically. No, he just can't be affected by blast damage, right?
If he's within it, he's not within it.
Got it.
This circle is very important for that.
Good to know.
So, he ran. He cost him 1 focus point to do that. Still has these other 2. And I believe that's the end of his activation.
Okay.
Can't do anything else. He can't fight. Cool. Doesn't have Pathfinder. Doesn't have any of that stuff. Can't shoot because I moved. Cool. So, he's activated. He's activated. The real mistake I made here was not measuring his gun. Spellstorm cannon range is 12, so I can't shoot you anyways. I just want to make sure that I didn't waste that maneuver. I feel like a lot of, in my experience playing Warmachine, the first turn is getting into position and moving your guys.
Yeah.
I thought that a 3-foot table would make it a little more exciting. I think it will be on your turn. My turn's a little less. Black 13th. All 3 of them, speed is 6. The way movement works in Warmachine, this is very different. When you move a unit, you don't move each individual model 6 inches. You move 1 model 6 inches, and then the rest of them have to land within 2 inches of that model that moved.
Interesting, okay.
It gains you an extra 2 inches if you do it right. You're kind of dangling a guy forward.
That's good to know.
Okay, let's see this.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna move this model 6 inches. Then I'm going to move this model 2 inches here. He's within 2 inches of the model that moved. And they're within 2 inches of the model that moved. What I am doing, and this is my own fault, I am putting them out in the open. It's not great.
Now, I want to let you know this too, because of this guy right here.
Yeah.
In this unit, not only do they have a shield wall because they're all base to base, but they also all have prowl, which means that everyone in this unit has concealment and gains stealth.
While Mao with prowl is in concealment against stealth, so it's not currently.
Oh, it's not concealment. Got it. Great.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. These guys here, so they're all base to base.
Cool.
They're going to advance together. So if I get them concealed, oh, actually, that's okay.
I know what you're thinking. It's very annoying.
I bet it is.
It is. And I have put myself out of range to answer that question.
Yeah.
Because I am bad at Warmachine.
I didn't say it.
It's okay. The internet's going to say it. Put it in the comments below. This guy here, Mr. Watts. His range on this big ol' Spellstorm sniper rifle is 14 inches.
Okay.
Which guy was the guy who had prowl?
This guy here.
This big boy here.
This guy here has prowl.
So he's going to take a shot at him.
Okay.
Because they're like firing off shots. Each shot's a different spell for them.
Got it.
So they get to use different characteristics as they take different shots.
Okay.
So he's going to use brutal damage.
Okay.
So that if I hit him on a
And
direct
you also
hit,
have something that reduces the defense on these guys too, right?
yeah, so they also have,
-2 defense.
yes.
Great.
Brutal damage on a direct hit gains an additional die, and this weapon's damage rolls against the target directly hit. So if he hits him,
Yes.
I get an additional die of damage.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think you should do what you think is right, but know
Okay.
that I will hit you back.
So he's making a range attack on them, right?
Great.
So that's RAT, R-A-T, range attack.
Yep.
So his range attack number is 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll 2 dice, and I'm gonna try to beat your defense.
Which is 14.
14 minus 2
So 12.
for prey, so 12. So I'm rolling 2 dice plus 7 is how hard it is to hit you. Armor is how hard it is to hurt you.
Got it.
So we're rolling 2
Yep.
plus 7.
A rat 7 on 2 dice. Can Corey break through this shield? We'll find out.
7. Okay, I rolled an 8, 6 and 2.
15.
So 8 plus 7 is 15.
You beat
15
it.
beats 12. Cool. Now, because I directly hit you with that weapon, I get an additional dice. This is
His arm is 15, but now it's 17.
17
because
they're
of
base
the
to base.
their base to base.
the power of that weapon's 10. So it's 10 plus my dice roll against your armor.
Got it.
Cool. So we'll work through this together.
Okay.
So I rolled terribly. 5, 1, and 1. 6, 7.
Seven.
7 plus 10 is 17.
Which is exactly my armor.
Right. So it's going to negate it. It bounces off. Basically, the way armor works is if I had rolled 18,
Yeah.
you would have taken 1 damage because it's 1 higher than your armor.
Got it.
If
Okay.
I rolled 19, it would have been 2 damage.
Got that.
I rolled historically bad.
That was, yeah. What else are you gonna do?
Cool. Ryan's got 10. Ryan is our fancy dual wielder. She can't reach you. Probably something you should think about. Kids, pre-measure all your movements. Kids, measure twice, fire once. Which I can't do right now because he also only has 10-inch range. So
Yes.
I'm out of range of that.
Okay.
And it's so frustrating. We like to risk it for the biscuit. I've played this game a lot, and every time my opponent has gone, well, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit, I've lost. Yeah, so I got one more model. I got Bastion Falk over here. He's still to go. I'm moving Bastion Falk. He's got a speed of 6. I'm gonna move him here. Has an ability called Reciprocate.
Okay.
When Bastion is missed by an enemy ranged attack, whenever you shoot at him, he immediately, after the attack is resolved, this model can make 1 basic ranged attack against the attacking targeted model. Right? So if you shoot at him, you miss, takes a shot. Right?
Shoot from the hip. Got it.
Shooting from the hip. Because he's a leadership character, he has the leadership ability. All within 10 inches of this model, friendly gun mages, that would be everybody on my board, especially these guys, have that ability as well.
Got it.
So if you come at me, you better hit.
That also includes the Warjack?
Includes the Warjack.
Warjack
He's
is also a gun mage tech.
He's got a pretty fucking big gun.
Got it. Okay. Good to know.
But no, we're out of range there. Cool. That's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay. Copy that. All right, for the start of my turn in my maintenance phase, I'm going to start with giving my Warcaster their 6 focus points. Pacha! Now, in the maintenance phase, all I'm doing is just giving the resources to my Warcasters. Nothing else that happens, correct?
In the maintenance phase, you gain that and you allocate out to your Warjack.
Now I can allocate. Great. So I am going to allocate 2 of my focus points over to my Warjack.
Cool.
So I wanna see if I can do some fun things this round.
And you remember that when that Warjack powers up on
They
the
gain
next
another
phase,
one.
they gain 1.
Correct. So
Hitting
now that,
your ceiling of 3.
yes. So now this is the end of my maintenance phase.
Yes.
Great.
Maintenance phase concluded.
Maintenance phase concluded. So now I'm going to move on to, I'm going to use my Warcaster. I want to cast a spell. So my Warcaster has an ability called Fog of War. And that basically means that anybody within its range is then concealed by the Fog of War, and it makes it harder for you to hit my guys. In fact, if they're concealed, that means that if they're further than 5 inches away, you can't shoot at them.
So they have concealment. They have the ability, they have Prowl.
Yes.
Prowl says that.
Got it. Okay, great. So what I'm going to do...
These models here have Prowl. So
Yes.
when you cast that on them,
Yes.
you cast Fog of War. These models with Prowl gain concealment, not because they're all in concealment. They then gain Stealth.
Great.
Stealth reads that if my model makes a ranged attack from 5 inches away or further, I can't hit them.
Fog of War costs 3 focus points. So I'm going to pull out these 3 focus points. And that means that everybody within a
within your control range.
Within my control range, which in this case is 12.
Yep.
Yeah. Great. So Fog of War. So now everybody within 12 inches of my Warcaster has concealment, which is great. So what I'm going to do is, just to like keep things interesting, is I'm going to move my Warcaster forward. Actually, no, I want to keep them there. There's no reason to move them. I want to keep them right there. They don't have to do anything. Next thing I want to do is I'm going to move my Hounds forward. Now, from my understanding, because they have Prowl, you cannot hit them if they're outside 5 inches of range. However,
because they have stealth.
Because they have stealth. So Prowl gives them stealth. They all have that. So the thing with that is they have a gun. They have weapons that have range of 8. So what I need to do is I want to be able to get closer to those guys. So they can move 6 inches. They can move 6 inches forward. But I want to make sure they stay out of range of your guys when they move. And they have an 8-inch range. So really what I want to do is get them just close enough where they can start to target your guys. And as long as I stay outside 5 inches, so if I can stay behind the 6-inch part here, you're going to have a hard time moving forward and shooting as well. Because how far can they move?
They can move 6 inches.
They can move 6 inches. They can move 6 inches. Okay, so it might be close. So let's see what happens. So I'm going to try to make this a little complicated for you. So I'm going to move them forward. See if I move them. This is a total of 12 inches. 13 inches. So if I move them, I'm going to hit them minimal. I want to get them only to the 8 inches just to make your life difficult. And I'm going to make them all, actually no, it's going to be this guy. This guy will back a little bit because I want to make it a little bit harder for you to hit the guy that gives them concealment. So right now I move them forward. And just confirming that they are all within range. I can still move them a little bit if I want. 12 inch, yeah. 12. Oh, great. And because they're still within 12 inches of my Warcaster, they still have all those things. So the thing that's my inclination with Warhammer, I have to remember, is that, so like I can shoot with them and then I can move these guys, right? Or do I have to like move everything and then shoot?
Do all their activation them.
Got
so
it.
They get to move,
that is
they
the
get
thing
a movement
that,
action, they get a fighting action.
That's awesome. That's the thing that like still throws me off because I'm so used to everybody moves and everybody shoots, but now it's like nope, each unit finishes their activation.
I feel like it activates your brain a little more, and that's not to take a shot at Warhammer, but it's one of those, the movement shooting phase feels like solitaire to me a little bit. I get to watch you move and shoot, and I'm just going to sit here. Well, now I have to think about all the things we're doing.
So in that case, what I'm going to do is, can I spread my units? Can they spread their fire to different
each one,
units?
you're not shooting as a unit, you're shooting as each individual model.
Got it, great. So in that case, I'm going to have Tetra use their Death Whisper Carbine. That has a range of 8. So I'm going to take that first gun, and I'm going to use that to shoot
Mr. Glover here. This ugly sucker with the knife.
Yes.
He has an ability called True Sight.
Okay.
True Sight allows me to completely ignore stealth.
Okay.
Because of the way the gun mages work, as long as he's still alive, all of the gun mages have True Sight.
Got it.
This unit is built so that each one gives the unit a special ability, and as long as they're alive, they help everybody.
Then in that case, I'm going to change what I did. I'm not going to have Tetra fire first. I'm going to have Fednik. Fednik is going to shoot their grenade launcher, which has a range of 12. And they're going to aim for this guy, the guy that gives everyone that special ability. And that has a range of 12.
Cool.
It has arcing fire, so when attacking with this weapon, this model can ignore intervening models. Boo! Just boo! Okay, great. So, okay, how do I do this?
It is also, models within 2 inches of that take a damage roll.
Awesome.
Which is the second number on the sheet, right? If it misses, he then takes a damage roll with the other number.
Got it.
Grenade miss, but it's still blowing over on him.
Well, let's give it.
Winds of war.
Let's give it a go and see what happens. So how do I do this? Explain to me. So I have.
So
their range attack is 6.
Range attack is 6. You're gonna roll 2 dice.
Yep.
Against my defense.
Yes.
His defense is 15.
Okay, so 6 plus my 2d6.
So
7 plus 6. Wow, why am I having trouble with math? 13.
13.
No dice.
So you missed. Fun fact, he's in range of Mr. Bastion Falk here.
That means you get to do your pew, pew,
So because you missed him,
Yep.
he now makes a ranged attack against you.
Got it.
If he didn't have that true sight still, he would have just missed. Dual mage lock, range 10.
But wait, I'm more than 5 inches away, so you can't hit me.
But I can because he has true sight. That's why you're trying to kill him.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's what makes him so damn delectable.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, before you do that, because it's an AoE attack, because it misses,
Yeah.
the shot missed,
Yeah.
the blowback happens now. So it's
Got it.
like it missed, but the shrapnel's still going to kind of.
So is it just another thing I just
So
roll 2d?
you roll a damage roll, 2d6 plus 8.
And where's the 8 come from?
8 is the second number on the sheet there.
Oh, the power. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. 2d6.
So 4 plus 8 is 12.
12. I think your
His
armor is probably 15.
Higher than that. His armor is 12. So it just doesn't do anything.
Damn.
Missed
Okay.
him, so now he gets to fire back.
Okay.
With Glover's Mage Lock, I'm firing back with his brutal damage characteristic. It is a Rat 7.
Defense is 14.
Defense is 14. 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 6,
16.
16. That definitely hits.
Yep, goes through the
I get
defense.
One more in the damage roll.
And because I am base to base, you have to. My arm is 17.
17. Power's 10. Gotta beat a 7 with 3 dice. That's 7, 13 plus 10, 23. 17 was your armor?
17 was my armor. Yes.
Cool, so it's gonna be 23 minus 17. That's 6 damage to you.
Darn. Okay, he's at 8,
Takes 6
so he only has
damage
2
back.
health back. 2 health. Okay, so that did more damage than I would have liked. I didn't anticipate that one of his models had an ability that would see through my concealment and then would kind of basically make that useless. And because of that, it kind of made my hounds much more of a target than I was hoping them to be when it wasn't even Corey's turn. Okay. So I'm gonna have these guys. I'm gonna try my luck here. I'm definitely second guessing a little bit because if I shoot, you might be able to shoot back, so I have to be careful. So in that case, I guess I'm just gonna have to do what I was trying to do and just pray that something works out. So we're gonna have Tetera go for their carbine again, this time shooting at this guy here. I need to take Glover off the board.
Cool.
Range of 8, so that fits. Range attack is 6, so I roll 2d6 against your defense. 10, 13. Your defense is 12.
Defense on him is 15.
Darn, okay, so nothing
gonna
happened.
miss.
Okay,
Because you missed,
because you get to swing back.
I get to swing back. He's got his Mage Lock rifle with a range of 14. Same deal. We're gonna go brutal damage on that characteristic again. Rat 7. It's 5 plus 7 is 12. What's their defense?
14.
14. You think I'd remember by now. So that's a miss.
Okay,
Big
okay.
ol' miss.
Whew.
Thank God.
All right, so thank God for that. I'm gonna have Scrobala. I'm gonna have big assault cannon guy go for
Glover.
Glover. I want to have him go for Glover. So, ROF. What's ROF mean again?
Rate of fire. That's how many shots you can take.
So did I roll that first before I?
D3 plus 1, yeah. So you
Okay, great.
roll a D6 and you have it.
2, so that's 1.
One.
So 2. I get 2 shots.
2
so
shots. So do them one at a time.
so first Sean, so 2. What's your defense?
Defense is 15.
Woo! The assault cannon is 6, so that does nothing for the first shot.
Cool.
Let's try the second shot.
10.
Double roll means something else too. Is that a direct
That's
hit?
a critical hit.
Critical hit. Critical knockdown. On a critical hit, this model becomes knocked down.
Okay.
Now we see if we do any damage. So I think the critical hit, so it's going to be knocked down regardless, correct?
Yes.
Great. So that model will be knocked down. That helps me a bit. Its power is 12.
Their armor is 12 plus 3 because of the spell I cast on them earlier.
Okay.
So 15.
Ooh, 9.
9.
9
Weapon
plus
is
12, that was 21.
21.
Minus 15 is 6.
So he's going to take 6 damage on Glover.
All right, and that's something I didn't miss, so you don't get to shoot back.
No love for the glove.
Yes.
So Glover's been knocked down,
Yes.
right? For fun purposes. We're
Great.
going to knock him over. Basically what that means now is that his defense has become 5. His defense becomes 5. Any melee attack you make on him automatically hits. He has to now forfeit either a movement action or a combat action to stand up on his activation. But until then, he's knocked down. Bastion Falk's a real hero this turn. Once again, he's paying off. Dodging and shooting and taking out some of his models on his turn is something that Mob definitely didn't expect.
The next thing I'm going to do is, oh man. So when I started playing Warhammer, I played a lot of Tau, so I had to get used to not getting in close combat. I had to do a lot of ranged fighting. And so I'm trying to think about that because I think it's got some great opportunity for ranged attacks. So I have a guy here with a range gun of 12 inches. So he's got to move. I'm going to have this guy move forward. My Lazarenko 1. He's got a speed of 6. He also has Prowl, so what he gains concealment as long as he's in the area of effector. So he's pretty okay.
Yeah.
I want to go for this WarJack, so I'm going to actually move him only. You know what? Actually, so he's got a 6. So actually, I'm going to reduce 2, or I'm just going to have him go into here because he can do that movement there. Then I'm going to have to use his. I'm going to have him use his Jackbuster. That's a fun name. It's the Jackal's Jackbuster. So this has brutal damage. On a direct hit, it gains an additional die and has critical stagger, and it loses its initial attacks and cannot make power attacks or special attacks for 1 round if it happens. So I'm going to have my guy here go for your WarJack.
That's the play.
That's the play.
Let's do it.
So he has an RAT of 7, 2d6.
And you have to beat defense 13.
Ooh.
Pretty easy.
Ooh, okay, come on, lucky dice. Yeah!
Did it.
10. 10
cool.
plus 7, 17, so
What do
that
we
goes
got?
through.
1 extra dice because of your brutal attack.
Yep. Okay, so direct hit, so I get an extra dice.
Yep.
So I have one that says 14 and one that says 7. What does that mean?
So that's the same deal. So it's an area of effect weapon.
Are you within 2? No, you're not. You're just out of 2
he's
inches there.
outside.
So he doesn't get it. Okay, so I got 3 dice. Here we go. 7.
7.
7 plus 14.
7 plus 14 is 21. His armor is 18. 21 minus 18 is 3. Me.
So the damage for a WarJack is fairly funky from what I understand. Can you explain how it goes now that I've hurt your WarJack?
So there's a grid of boxes, and that's your health. I'm going to roll 1 dice. I roll 4, right? So I go to grid 4, and I record that 3 damage. Cool. If I knock down all the C's, you see the C's on there?
Yeah.
You knock out all the C's, it takes out my cortex. You knock down left, right, L and R, left and right arms.
I see abilities.
Arms.
I see weapons and things that are tied to everything. So if those get filled out, they affect how I can do. Got it.
Yes. So if I get my left arm out, I lose a dice on rolling attacks with that arm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, but so you start with 30 health. Now you have 27, but it gets allocated different ways.
Yes.
That's cool. Okay, that's kind of a cool mechanic.
Certain models and units can actually snipe out which of those boxes.
That's cool.
Where normally you roll to do that.
So now I'm going to move Razor.
When Razor activates, because you're activating him next,
yes,
right?
I get. Yeah.
He gains 1.
So when he activates, that means he has to spend that to move as well.
No, you only spend it to do things that are out of the ordinary.
Got it.
So charging, running, and you can buy like extra attacks and boost rolls.
Here's what I'm going to do.
Better hit.
I'm going to. So it takes away 2 from him to do that, right? So for the purpose of this rule, he'll take away 2, which puts him. I'm going to say it moves him a little bit. I want to say these are base to base. Are you cool to say that?
I'll take that.
They
That's
can't,
base to base.
but they're here together.
Base to base.
Base to base, even though they aren't touching.
Yeah.
All intents and purposes, they're base to base. So I have grenade launcher times 2. So that means I get 2 shots. Is that the idea?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I'm going to use my handy dandy grenade launcher, which I have 2 of. So I'm going to do 2
So
different.
it does work the same way it works in like Warhammer. You have all of those guns.
Yeah.
So you can fire all of those guns.
You can fire, great.
Yeah.
But I can't do fast rolling where I can basically roll them all at the same time. I should just do.
No.
Okay, great. So first things first. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. All right, cool. So I'm going to do my first shot with my grenade launcher, which has a range attack of 6. So what's your defense?
His defense is 13.
Okay, cool. So 2d6 plus 6. 6 plus 6, 12 doesn't do anything.
Miss.
Now I get to shoot again.
Cool. Let's do it.
So hopefully I don't miss this time. I really would like to do some more damage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to now shoot my second shot. Now I realize I can do this. I'm going to spend one of my focus points.
Good call.
So I'm going to spend so I can roll 3 dice.
Yep.
Much better. So that's 10, 13 plus 6.
Definitely
that
hit.
definitely hits.
Yep.
And then I'm going to spend another focus for damage.
Yep.
Because I realize now I can do that. I should have done it last time because that would have been the smart thing. So it is 10. So, cool. So here we go. 10, 14, 17, 18. Yours is 18 or 19? I think yours is 18 because it's one less than mine, so I do nothing.
Check.
Wow, that guy is a lot. These things are a lot. Yours is a lot harder to kill than I thought.
They're beefy boys.
Damn. Only have another. He has another gun, but it's just not within range. I should have been smarter about that, but I seem to have missed going far enough. So that's all I can do. Oh God.
All right. Still got Vic Cool left. She does have a throwing axe.
She does have a throwing axe, which has a range of 8, which is not far enough. So I cast this spell at the beginning of my turn.
Yes.
But did I have to move first before I cast the spell, or can I cast the spell and then
So
move
you
later?
can do that in any order.
Okay, great.
Normal units can move, shoot, blah, 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 but you can cast a spell at any time.
Amazing. So in that case, I do have a thrown axe, so I do want to kind of improve my chances here. So I think what I need to do is I'm going to move the Cool closer. So it's about, I'm going to actually get him base to base with this guy. So that way...
So for the viewers, what does base to base get you?
Base to base, so basically base to base with my Warcaster, what that does is it gives them a anchor, which means friendly warrior models, which are the Jackal and my Warcaster. If they're base to base with the WarJack, then they cannot be knocked down as long as they're base to base with my WarJack.
Sounds good.
So
We've learned that sucks.
Now that I've done that, I'm within range for the Cool to use their throwing axe, which has a range of 8, which I'm just within range of your, just within, no, I'm not. I mean.
That's 8.
We'll give it, okay, we'll give it, but it's right along the edge. So range attack is 7, so rolling 2. Can I also spend a focus point to? Yep. Great, I'm gonna spend a focus point to get another one, because I think I need to be doing as much as I can here. So I'm rolling 3 dice to hit. Woof. Wow. What's your defense again?
5, 6, 12.
12 plus 7.
Defense is 13.
Defense is 13. So
you rolled 6.
So my attack was 7 plus 6 equals 13.
Yeah, that hits.
It hits? Okay, great. It hits, thank goodness.
Yeah.
So I hit there. Rate of fire 1. Great, so the power is 13. So here goes nothing. 13 plus, is that 6? 17. Doesn't do anything.
17 doesn't do it.
Woof.
Turn 2's coming up, and Mob's about to learn a really important lesson about Warmachine. It's about Warcasters, it's about WarJacks. And that lesson's going to be hard, Mob.
All right, well, at least I hit, so you can't fire back. And I guess that concludes my turn.
All right.
After the first round, Mob's hounds have taken a devastating hit, risking breaking up his shield wall. Mob has dished some damage out of his own, and a few more hits on Corey's WarJack Deuce might just leave it in the scrap pile.
Turn 1's the ace, then turn 2 is the deuce. And I'm about to drop a deuce all over your army. Let's go. You ready?
I don't think.
All right. So we're going to lose all these focus points. They're going to reset. Sorry, Deucey, you got to stay there, brother. You'll have your time. Whoop. Okay. Beginning of my turn, in my maintenance phase, I'm going to get 6 back. In this maintenance phase is when you do your upkeep, right? So in the maintenance phase, I can keep up this spell, this upkeep spell, if I wanted to.
Yeah.
That would cost me just 1 focus point. Today, I'm going to try to risk it for the biscuit on this turn and go.
I don't like that. That's like that's how you said you won. That's how they win. They say they risk it for the biscuit. That's how they win.
That's how you win. Okay. So first off, I'm going to just get rid of this spell. I'm not going to upkeep it.
Okay.
I'm going to hold on to these.
Okay.
I'm going to give Deuce. Let's check this, huh? Yeah, he's within 3 inches. I'm going to give Deuce just 1 to start up. That's my maintenance phase. I'm going to start this turn up by forfeiting my movement to pick up Glover. He's back. He's better than ever. They can still shoot.
Okay.
We're going to start with our good friend, Watts, with his Mage mage rifle right here. Watts has a range of 14, well within range. Do you notice what we've done here?
That we've taken over a game store to play Warmachine?
Yes. And they're gonna be back soon, so we're gonna hurry this game up. No. I mean, yes, but also no. Warmachine at its base, again, is caster kill. You have to protect your caster at all costs while also using your caster in the most efficient manner.
And I have just put him in your direct line of fire like
You put your commander not only in the forefront, but you're in the fire of all of my biggest guns.
I guess I didn't think that fully through, did I?
It's gonna be a lesson here. Normally, and I'll show you this just so you see.
Okay.
Normally in this situation, you can hide your caster by putting them behind bigger bases. You know, you can like, I don't put her here so we can see it. You could have been like here, you could have been,
Yeah.
if Deuce was here, you could have been over here. Like, I know you were trying to shoot and that's what happened.
Yeah. Too much of a Hail Mary.
But
Hail
again,
Mary.
and what we've learned with the Hounds is that this game is all about positioning and it's all about protecting your caster. Okay, so let's start off with Watts here. Watts is gonna take a shot with the Mage Lock rifle.
And because they're true shot again, they ignore that concealment that happened, right?
Because they all still have true sight.
Got it.
Because Glover's still alive.
Got it.
If you had killed Glover in the first turn, if you had gone through and taken him out, this game would be completely different. So here's the thing we gotta factor in. Concealment gives you +2 to defense. So
My guy gains get +2 defense?
Yeah, so everything that you have in Fog of War.
Well, you screw these guys, or that's okay.
I don't think it would have affected anything.
I mean, it
to be
could
honest
have.
with you. Starter box, we're all learning here. Concealment gives you +2 to defense.
I'll allow
They
it.
should have had their defense a little stronger. I still think I would have hit them. We'll go back and look at it. Watts is gonna take a shot. You get +2 to defense.
Sick. Great. Let's see what you got.
Okay. Watts is Mage Lock Rifle, Rat 7, 2 dice, using its brutal damage characteristics, right? Rat 7, that's a 6 + 7 is 13. Definitely doesn't hit it, right?
Defense is 16.
Cool.
Wow. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, the smaller models have a higher defense. It's, again, you got to picture it as
Interesting.
harder to hit.
Okay.
Defense is to hit, armor is to hurt.
Yeah.
Ryan, double guns, 10 inches. I got that.
Cool.
Cool.
Warcaster still, or what are you shooting at?
Warcaster still.
Okay. And so I get +2 defense, so you have to beat my 18.
Rat 7, brutal damage, same deal. 10,
17.
17, missed it.
Missed it.
Gotta go in all in
Wow.
sometimes,
Well,
boys.
Warcasters are harder to kill than I thought.
Oh wait, no, she has 2 shots. She has 2 guns.
Okay.
1 on each hand. Same deal, brutal damage. 8 + 7 is not
Nada.
what I need. Awesome. 1 shot for Glover. It's a dual Mage Lock. Rat 7, brutal damage. Here we go. Same deal. What do I have to do? I gotta hit a 11 to hit you. 10.
Ooh.
Just missed it.
Just missed it.
All right, you survived the firing squad.
Okay, but
Congratulations.
that's not the only thing though I have to worry about.
We're gonna go on to Deuce. When Deuce powers up, he's within 3 inches of a gun mage. So he gets 1 focus for that. And he gains 1 focus. Pay no attention to the words on there. Gains 1 focus for powering up his normal WarJack.
Great.
Woo boy! Dude's about to do some harm. Let's do it. I'm gonna take my first shot, right? And I'm going to Spellstorm Cannon, shooting at her. Gonna spend 1 focus to boost it, because you're so hard to hit right now.
Let's go.
Rat 7, same deal. Gotta hit an 11.
For my, what are you shooting against right now?
Same deal.
Same guy.
Big
Okay.
cool.
Big cool.
Cool.
Big cool 1.
Gotta hit 11. 5.
Ooh.
9.
Didn't do it.
Not getting it. Not getting it. That misses. I get to use 1 focus point because he has an ability called Reload.
Okay.
Reloads his gun. I get a 2nd shot.
Okay.
It's much harder to hit her than it's going to be to damage her, so I'm going to use that focus point to boost this roll as well. Deuce has a special ability called Powerful Attack.
Okay.
So if I use 1 focus point, it boosts both his damage and his his attack, his damage, and his to hit.
Okay.
Okay, so he's gonna boost this one, and then the next one's gonna boost his
Gotcha. The boost is just adding another dice.
Yeah.
Great, got it.
Cool. So, gotta hit 11. Here we go. That does it.
14. Great.
14.
Okay.
Let's go. Got through.
Arm is 15.
Armor's 15. His power on that gun is 14. Let's do this.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so it's going to do damage no matter what.
Pretty much. Cool. That's 9.
9. What was his thing again?
His power is 14, so that's going to be 8 points of damage.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
How much does she have left?
Except that is, she has 9 left.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Okay. Can you do anything now?
Yeah, I can do plenty.
All right, let's see what you got.
Before I finish his activation, he has a thing called reposition, where he gets to move 3 inches at the end of his movement.
Interesting.
Let's look at Alistair Kane. What do we got, Bubby? His range on his gun is 12 inches. Yeah? Damn. Cool. 12 inches. His movement speed is 7. 7. That would cut it down because it's moving through the terrain. 7 would be 5. Move him right there. I'm then going to fire at her with his Spellstorm pistols. He's got 2. We got 2 shots. Cool. First one. We're gonna boost it. It's gonna cost 1 to boost. We're at 9. So I gotta hit. She's 18. I gotta hit a 9. Ready?
Yep.
5, 6, 7. I'm rolling terrible. This is supposed to be an assassination round. This might just be me leaving him out in the open. Second shot, boosting it again. Gotta hit him. Okay, 11, that definitely hits. 11 plus 3 is 14, 14 plus 9 is 21. Definitely gets through. I'm using the characteristic Heart Seeker.
Okay.
It's gaining additional die and damage rolls resulting from this attack. Discard the lowest die.
Okay.
So it's rolling with advantage, like in D&D. So I'm gonna roll 2 for damage, 3 for damage. Pull out the smallest one. That's 9. 9 plus 12 is 21.
Oof.
So I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9. Great.
Plus 12.
Plus 12.
21.
21. Yes.
Okay.
My arm is 15, so you did 6 damage.
Cool.
Oof. Okay.
Remember, kids, measure twice, shoot once. Unless you got 2 guns.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay another focus point and reload my guns.
Okay.
And I'm going to pay 1 focus point to boost the attack roll. Cool. So that's a 6, 10, 12. That one definitely hits. Same model characteristic, Heart Seeker. So roll 3, discard the lowest.
Okay.
Power 12. Discard that 3. That's 8 plus 12 is 20. That's going to be 5 points of damage.
So, yeah, I only have 3 left on my Warcaster, which means that me leaving my Warcaster out in the open really was the game-ending thing. So, I guess that's already game.
Amen.
But like this, but there's still so much I learned from this, and I really want to play again. Can we play again right now? I'm joking.
I have to go home. They're going to come back soon.
Yeah, but like this is like that's a mechanic I wasn't thinking about because all I was thinking about was going ham and trying to get more attacks on your WarJack, and I just left myself way too vulnerable where I put my Warcaster out in the front, which it just didn't even occur to me how much I needed to defend them, and because of me putting them out there, you just obliterated him early on.
See, now you can see the 2 differences in how we played. You came out front because you wanted to get a hit on my WarJack, which drew you in. You wanted to hit the WarJack, right? And you brought her right out front, forgetting how temperamental it is now. You need to protect her, right? You got ahead of yourself. I had the same opportunity here, right? With Kane.
Yeah.
Could have jumped right out front and took shots at her. Same shot. But instead, I tried to hide her. And not great, because I didn't get what I wanted. I went over a little too far. But trying to protect him from the immediate threat.
Very cool.
You know, so it's most times I'm trying to get everything out of Kane that I can, while also trying to protect him from getting hit. You got to protect him. Everybody else matters less than he does, but you also can't be afraid to use him. And that's the balancing act of this Warmachine.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool. Like, honestly, I like the mechanics about this. I think this was a great introduction game, and I really want a rematch in the near future.
For Lazy Sunday rules, when you say risk it for the biscuit, you win 100% of the time.
All right, so next time I'll risk it for the. Well, I feel like I risked it for the biscuit. I just didn't say it.
No, you got to say it. It's not enough to just live it. You also need to vocalize it.
Touche. Good game, Corey.
Hey man, that's Warmachine.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome to Warmachine.
Hey, glad to be here. Thanks for getting me to play.
Yeah. Mob machine?
No, still gonna keep it as Mob.
All right. How long can we keep this up?
I don't know. Just keep shaking my hand.
You gotta do everything you can to take out that enemy Warcaster. Left my guy out there, used all of my resources. If I had missed 2 of those shots, if I hadn't hit him, that's game over. He would have came in and stomped me. So, had to risk it for the biscuit, had to go all in, had to draw a deuce, and deuces are wild.
Guys, it's tradition for me to just have really bad dice rolls, and I just kept missing. And with Corey's ability to be able to hit me back every time I tried to shoot, it was really dangerous for me to miss. And unfortunately, that just kept happening.
And there you have it, folks. Mob's Khador Warcaster brought down in a hail of gunfire by the Cygnar gun mages, leaving Corey the winner of our starter box showdown here and the Iron Kingdom beatdown. Don't worry, Mob will be back to exact some revenge, but until then, we'll see you next Sunday.